Of cloning a building. You'll see I've already cloned one here. So when you make a building, when you make a clone, it will always face in the same direction. So here's the steps to my building. If I make a clone, no matter where that might be, up in the sky or over here somewhere, it will always face this way. So my building, you'll notice I have my compass armed at the moment. So my building, that way is north, which means my building is facing east. No, it's not, it's facing west, ignore me. So my building is facing west, the sun is over there. So the first thing that I need to do is to map out the coordinates of the front left block and the back right block. And that would also be for how high it is. So the front right block is at 68, 69 minus 550. And the back right block is at 72, 69 minus 545. So in my code, you'll see that I've got the front right corner, and I've also got the front left corner and the back right corner. And I need to make sure that my y-axis I go high enough. So the floor level for me is 69, so I've gone up 2 to 71. Okay, and now this is the relative position. So the relative position to me for my first clone was minus 10. So I stood next to my house here. I looked this way, and then I just ran my code for minus 10. So I can do the same thing again. If I come and stand next to this block here and face this way, I can run my code again. And I'll get another house there. And then I can move over to this one, and I can face this way. I don't think it actually matters which way you face. Let's find out. Clone underscore here. So yes, it doesn't actually matter which way you're facing because I'm cloning mine on my Z axis. You'll notice that number is the Z axis. That's the one that's changing. So, and I can do the same thing again and again and again to clone my buildings. Let's do one more. So if I'm accidentally stood on top of the building and I want to clone it, you'll notice that actually it will be one level up off the floor if I go to make a clone. You'll notice that it's now flying because accidentally I was flying, so it made it level with me. So you need to make sure that all of your coordinates, of course, are correct. So that is basically how you would make a clone of a building really easily. So the first thing you do is map out the coordinates for the bottom left block of your building and the back right block of your building, and then you basically say which way you want it to face. It will always move from your bottom left block. So if you stand next to your bottom left block of your building, you can then put your clone either that way or that way or that way or that way. So I'd suggest you stand on your stand next to your bottom left block. So that's basically some simple videos for cloning. Thank you.